Since you read the book, you knew who Blue was the whole time and you didn't tell me, you twit. Rich.
Why would I? Part of the fun is figuring it out.
Lame AF, kissy face, Rich.
So Rich and I don't get out to the movies very often.
Modern movies are atrocious, and I recently quit my job, so we're kind of broke right now.
But when Love, Simon came out, I knew I had to see it. I recently read the book Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli, which the movie is based on, and I really appreciated her approach to having a protagonist who is gay, trying to figure out who he is in the world, while simultaneously developing a romantic attraction for his anonymous online pen pal, Blue. It really resonated with me because it reminded me of Rich's and my early relationship.
That's a story for another time, but we did email each other for a while before we were really ready for anything more. And your emails are as verbose as that last block of text.
But reading the book and watching the movie made me feel all warm and fuzzy inside because it got me to thinking about all that we've been through and how lucky I am to be with you. What the hell?
You wrote retching sound on the card, and then in parentheses, you wrote like 80s pop music.
Can we get this back on track, Wretch?
Shimona!
Can we keep this truck moving?
Ow!
Just continue, please.
As you wish.
So I was originally going to ask one of my coworkers to see the movie with me because I knew this one wouldn't want to go.
It's a rom-com, and I'm not about that. Also, you didn't tell me that not going was an option until we were already out of the theater.
But I'm really appreciative that you did go.
It wasn't the worst thing that I've ever seen, I guess. The movie itself was good.
These kinds of movies usually end in heartbreak and tragedy. And I think one of the things that I really love about Love, Simon is that Simon gets his happily ever after. At its core, it's just like any other rom-com, except that it doesn't suck.
It reminded me of Pretty in Pink. 16 Candles. Which one was the one where she sold her bra? No, her underwear. No. The floppy disks.
I don't know, but it sounds like you've seen a fair few rom-coms, more than I have, for somebody who doesn't like those kinds of movies. But what's really revolutionary about
It was 16 Candles.
What's really revolutionary about Love, Simon is that
it was nothing like 16 Candles.
Is that it features a gay protagonist who just happens to be gay. It's kind of a big deal. It's huge, actually. Huge. Huge. And he doesn't really struggle with it either. He just is simply not ready to come out yet because he doesn't want things to change and because he wants to do it on his own terms.
Jason and I both came from families that were less than open-minded.
Where being gay was considered to be a moral deficiency.
A source of shame.
Something that had to be kept a secret. And while Simon kept it a secret, he ultimately knew that his family would be okay with it.
These kind of stories make me feel super happy about my childhood.
And that's a completely normal reaction. But having a mainstream movie like Love, Simon, where the main character is gay but it really isn't struggling with it, and where he's almost immediately accepted by friends and family, and who falls in love and has those feelings reciprocated, I think that is such an important thing for young LGBT people to see. And it's exactly the kind of movie I would have wanted to see when I was Simon's age.
And exactly the kind of movie that I would have avoided. But to be fair, it was a well-produced movie.
So if you haven't already done so, please go see Love, Simon in the theaters and read the book Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda.
In that order?
Yes, actually in that order, because your ticket purchase will directly influence whether or not we see continued LGBT representation from major studios.
Okay. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing.
And also let us know what you think about Love, Simon and the book in the comments below.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Please consider the following. Because the damn cable's in the way. The cable to your damn light that's not even plugged in. What the f is
That's
that
for
even
the
plugged into?
microphone.
Oh. Oh. Thanks for watching. Please never do that again.